I never thought betrayal would come from the two people I trusted most. My wife and I had been married for 6 years. We weren't perfect, but I believed we were solid. She was my best friend, or at least I thought she was. My actual best friend was Mark. We grew up together. He was like a brother to me. When my wife and I hit a rough patch, Mark was the one person I turned to. That was my first mistake. It started small. I'd vent to him about arguments, about stress, about feeling disconnected. He'd listen. He'd nod. He'd say things like, "Man, relationships are hard. You deserve to be happy." I thought he was being supportive. Then he started coming over more often. At first, only when I was home. Later, even when I wasn't. My wife said it was because Mark was helping her with stuff. I didn't question it. Why would I? He was my best friend. One night, I came home early from work. The house was quiet, too quiet. I heard laughter coming from the living room. Not normal laughter, intimate laughter. When I walked in, they jumped apart like guilty teenagers. Mark said, "Bro, this isn't what it looks like." That sentence still haunts me. I didn't see anything physical. No kissing. No touching. So I convinced myself I was overreacting. I apologized. Yes, I apologized. Over the next few weeks, my wife became distant, guarded. Her phone was always face down. Mark stopped answering my calls. That's when the truth hit me. I checked our shared iPad one night. Her messages were synced. I wish I hadn't. There were weeks of messages. Flirting. Complaints about me. Jokes about how clueless I was. A message from Mark. She deserves someone who really sees her. Someone like me. My chest felt hollow. When I confronted her, she didn't cry. She didn't deny it. She just said, "It happened." As if it was nothing. She admitted they'd been seeing each other for months. Months. While I trusted them both completely. I asked her if she loved him. She didn't answer. That silence destroyed me more than any words could. I filed for divorce 2 weeks later. Mark tried to call me once. I blocked him without answering. I lost a marriage and a brother in the same year. The worst part? They didn't last. 6 months later, I heard they stopped talking. No drama. No big ending. Just gone. I was left to pick up the pieces of a life I thought was unbreakable. Now I trust differently. I love carefully. And I learned a painful lesson the hard way. Sometimes the people closest to you are the ones quietly digging your grave.